To the trial of our god.
So this is what it is. Do not forget, however, that I am Fosalor, the god of justice, the embodiment—
May I interpret these words as your refusal to stand trial? In that case, you will have the opportunity to defend your honor through a duel.
You would draw your blade against a god? I see. It seems like you have made up your mind.
Paimon can't believe it.
What the heck is going on? Did I just see an—
Wow, how utter—
Lady Farina, what is the—
Shh! It would seem that there has been a misunderstanding.
Looking for excuses again.
I raised my hands just now to indicate my acceptance. I will admit that I've been running away for— I'm sorry, everyone. You are not the only— But now, it is time. I, Farina, will use this trial to show the world the truth. This time, I will protect you. Applaud and rejoice. One of the most outrageous— Mark my words. This shall be one of the most exhilarating and brilliant shows ever to grace the stage of Fontaine!
Woohoo!
Oh, now we're— Why does it feel like Farina just took over the whole thing? Like, also, even though she's still acting super dramatic,
All right, then. Who will be my opponent in this—
The court asks the prosecutor to please take the stand.
Is that so? Very well. Then please speak— Also, please allow me to— Just how much work did you do to force me onto this stage?
well, we did do a lot of prep after the meeting that day.
I can go over the tasks assigned to the Spina di Rosula, since they were rather straightforward and easy.
Navia, the president—
Most of the people who participated in the disturbance this morning were my subordinates. They changed into plain clothes and came to the Opera House as regular audience members. The people's resentment against their Archon has been building as moreover, according to our understanding and analysis of you, So, we arranged for a second group to lie in wait.
So, you mean—
And their goal was to force you to step into the giant magic box so you may personally participate in the greatest magic—
That's right. That house was a magic box, rather than someone's residence.
As the super ultimate version of the setup that I used when I first the volume of the box was increased by a whole order of magnitude, and the distance it traversed was the entire gap between Poisson and— was an Archon instead of a human. My thanks, Farina. Without your help, we could never have— Of course, this performance was only made possible with Father's support. The House of the Hearth spent a massive amount of— We had to select a location, construct the giant magic box, dig a tunnel, and open up a path through the water.
So, in other words, the earthquake that we—
That's right. It wasn't a sign of another disaster to come.
Then, I can guess Neuvillette and Clorinde's parts. You gathered a crowd, prepared a stage, and made sure that the champion duelist would be immediately ready. Also that as soon as I appeared on the stage—
Yes, that is correct.
Well, Clorinde, I must commend you for your courage. Only the— As for you, traveler, I suppose your role was to keep me You'd make sure that I didn't notice anything amiss before revealing yourself as my prosecutor once we'd arrived. Oh? It's fine. The stage is already set, so there's no reason to disappoint the audience. Let's see this trial through.
Sir Prosecutor, please allow me to pass this along. This is a document that Miss Charlotte applied for and received.
Huh? Charlotte wanted to give us something? Oh, so she's here too! Hey, Charlotte! Oh, let Paimon see. Wait, then that means this document is a perfect timeline of every... So in other words, we can refer to this anthology of evidence every time we want to use something from our journey as evidence for an argument. Let's quickly confirm the information in it. Just think of it as a refresher, alright?
You defeated the Hydro Archon in the very first duel you took part in at the Opera House. That's one for the history books, all right. I didn't think that you'd wind up getting to the bottom of the case I'd been following all this time. This is the first time Monsieur Neuvillette had a difference of opinion with the Oratrice, a Fatui Harbinger. According to Monsieur Neuvillette, I nearly lost my awesome friend Navia. The words of someone as extraordinary as a witch can... The fortress of Meripede was almost destroyed in a single day. That I didn't witness that scene personally will always be a source of professional regret, I think. According to Monsieur Neuvillette,
The prosecution and the defense are both in position. The trial shall now begin.
Oh, come on! Just fast forward to the part where the prosecution lays out my offenses. Of course, it is only natural for you.
That's true, but my charge here is unrelated to your conduct as an Archon. Instead, I would like to charge you as a fraud who's never been the Archon in the first place.
Wait, what was that? Lady Furina's a fraud?
Hey, I came here thinking that we were going to...
Charge accepted. Lady Furina, do you plead guilty to the... Lady Furina.
I plead not guilty. How can I? There is no way that I, Focalor, otherwise known as Furina de Fontaine, a member of the Seven and the Regina of all waters, kindreds, peoples, and laws of Fontaine, could be anything